this is the call. If you're just joining us, the Ryan Roses call is happening. Quickly to bring you up to speed. Sandra, married for 5 years. She she saw this parking ticket, which was overdue, notice in the mail, for her husband's car. Looked at the date, and she noticed it was for a time he was supposedly out of town. Now, then she went back, checked all the records. He did not go out of town. He did not go to the airport. He didn't charge anything on his card for 2 to 3 days. He always does, she says, because he gets reimbursed for everything. So he lied.
Yeah,
he said he was out of town on business.
He was supposed to be in Arizona, but the ticket was Anaheim.
The car ticket, the vehicle ticket, was in Anaheim, and he was supposed to have traveled to Arizona, but in the 2 to 3 day period he was supposed to be on this work trip, he was caught in Anaheim with the ticket. So Sandra, here's what we're going to do. Now, we are going to call your husband. Listen, you're going to hear all of this, okay? I just want you to know that you're going to hear all of this.
Okay.
Sisanie is going to offer him some roses. Now, we'll find out who he sends them to, whether he sends them to you or somebody else. Then there's more, Sandra. Then she's going to ask him to get a little more detail. What note would you like to send? What would you like to put on the card for the flowers? Sandra, I need you to say, Ryan, you have my permission to call, and then whatever his name is, on KIIS-FM.
Ryan, you have my permission to call on KIIS-FM. Absolutely.
Good, here we go. Be very quiet.
Hello?
Hi, is this Tim?
Yes, who's calling?
Hi, Tim. My name is Ariel. I'm calling from Ari's Flowers and Design. How are you doing this morning?
I'm okay.
We're a new flower
I
shop.
didn't order anything.
No, I know. We're a new flower shop here on Grove Avenue. You know where the Wabi Sabi is?
Yeah?
Yeah, we're in that shopping center, actually. And so we're brand new. We're just trying to promote our delivery service, and that's why we're calling you. You've been selected to receive a dozen red roses, and that you could send to anybody that you'd like this morning.
Oh, I'm not buying anything.
No, they're free. I promise you, they're absolutely free. I don't need credit card information from you, billing info.
No. I appreciate very much, but nothing. I learned a long time ago. Nothing good ever.
No, I promise. They're free. We just hope that, like, whoever you send them to promotes us to friends and family. That's all we want is
No. I appreciate your time very much, but no, I'm not interested.
Really? Oh, come on.
All right, Tim, I need you to know your voice is being broadcast on the radio. My name is Ryan Seacrest. That is Sisanie, and we have your wife, Sandra, on the line.
Okay.
Sandra, would you like to tell Tim what's going on?
Yeah, Tim, you were supposed to be in Arizona last year, December, for 2 or 3 days, and I just got
Wait, what are you talking about?
I got a parking ticket violation in the mail for your car. And so you were in Arizona. The parking ticket is for Anaheim, somewhere in Anaheim. Okay, where were you? Where were you when you were supposed to be in Arizona? Where were you that weekend?
This is on point. Let's not do this right now, okay?
No, I need to know where you were and who you were with.
No, I
need to know now. Yes, you tell me right now. This is ridiculous. You need to tell me the truth. Who were you with, Tim? Tell me, Tim. You gotta tell me. I need to know. Christina.
Who's Christina?
No.
Tim, who is Christina, and why were you in Anaheim with her and lying to your wife saying you were in Phoenix? What's going on, Tim?
Christina who, Tim? Please, for God's sakes, tell me.
Morales.
Christina Morales? My gosh.
This is not the time or the place to do this.
What? How? When did you meet us? I don't understand. What? When did you meet her?
I met at the office party. What are you kidding me? Your office party. Your party.
Hold on for a second, Tim. You're yelling at your wife here. You're sleeping with your wife's boss? And you're lying to her about it? And how long has this been going on?
Well, if she'd have paid attention, first of all, if she paid attention to my...
No. First of all, let me tell you something first of all. First of all, how long has this been going on? That's the first first of alls?
It's going on for a while.
Yeah, so why'd you do it, Tim?
Well, again, like I said, if she would have paid attention to my needs and not be such a cold fish, maybe we wouldn't have this problem.
Oh, got it. So you're the victim here.
You ever think about telling me first and talking to me about it first before you go off and do something like that?
You don't seem to have time for me. You got time for your work, but you don't have time for me. So don't sit here and scream up and drink.
Tim, this is just... Sandra, he's with your boss? And what's your relationship, Sandra, like with your boss, Christina?
Well, before this, it was great. We
She's
get along
two-faced.
great like sisters.
Oh, that's even more disgusting because she's sick in the head. She's seeing your husband and she's two-facing you. And Tim, you got a problem because you are blaming your wife on this one.
This is something that's been brewing for a while, so I can't.
Well, I don't care how long it's been brewing. You don't mess around on your wife with her boss. I mean, come on, bro. That's just embarrassing.
What about your vows? What about your 5 years of marriage? None of that matters. Do you not love your wife?
What about communication? What about attention?
Yeah, what about communication, Tim? Why didn't you come to me first?
Like I said, you don't have time for me.
I always have time for you. I always make time for you. You are more important than anything.
Yeah, maybe no. Yeah.
I don't think so. I don't think, Sandra. I don't think you worked this one out. I don't think so.
You deserve so much better.
I don't think so. I think the disrespect is so layered here. Tim, I hang up on you now intentionally. Sandra, I don't quite know how to guide you on this one. You got a husband who's completely insensitive. You got a boss who is manipulative and a liar and conniving. And she's your boss who's acting like a best friend. This is when I walk away from a call going, who do you trust on this? You can't trust your friend boss. You can't trust your husband. This is bad. But Sandra, I don't know any more of the details of your relationship, but my quick opinion is these two people need to be not in your life, and you need to figure out or find someone that treats you with the amount of respect you deserve and somehow get through this, which is going to be the most difficult thing you could possibly ever do. But the outcome, God willing, if you can get through it, will be worth it. Because that man does not appreciate or respect you. And that woman has got another thing coming. And I'm gonna
You're
put you,
absolutely right.
I need to put you on hold as well, okay, sweetheart? And good luck.
Thank you.
He's a jerk.
Could not believe him.
Where's Christina Morales right now?
Oh,
Where's Christina Morales? I'd like to hear from Christina
exactly.
Morales. How about her playing the role
Just lying to her for months and
of
months and
friend
months.
and job
Yeah.
while seeing her husband? 7 KIIS-FM. Let's get to Ryan's Roses. So here's the gist. Sandra finds out her husband's sleeping with her boss.
Oh,
And everybody's lying to her. It's another trifecta of lying. And he, the husband, blames her for introducing the boss at the office party.
well, and also saying to her that she's not giving him his needs.
Now, is that
Fulfilling his needs.
I get.
Ugh.
Listen, I get when you don't feel like someone's paying attention to you in a relationship. Let me get. And Patty's still talking to Sandra.
Yes.
Patty, are you giving her guidance?
Yes, we just talked. She's not happy.
Yeah, I understand that, but I didn't know what to tell her. You probably better tell her what to do.
I just told her that she needs to think about her needs this time around because clearly he's not thinking about her.
So I just want to play some of this back because it really was not good. Sandra finds this. So it's a parking ticket. But anyway, the guy was supposed to be in Phoenix on a work trip. He wasn't. He was with her boss in Anaheim. He claimed he was not truly at fault for his cheating. Wasn't his bad.
If she would pay attention to my needs and not be such a cold fish, maybe we wouldn't have this problem.
Oh, got it. So you're the victim here.
You ever think about telling me first and talking to me about it first before you go off and do something like that?
You don't seem to have time for me. You got time for your work, but you don't have time for me. So don't sit here and scream up a drape.
So you hear what's happening there?
I'm sorry. What does scream up a drape mean?
Scream up a drape?
Like a curtain? Like, wait, what? I don't,
I've never heard the expression myself,
Never
but
heard it.
it must be an expression. But I think we know what he was trying to say. He's basically saying,
Bark
look,
up a tree?
yeah, I mean, whatever. But he's just saying, look, you're ignoring me, so I'm going to go elsewhere. And he goes to her boss.
Gosh.
Jackie, good morning. How are you?
Hi, I'm well. I thought I was a scumbag.
He's an insensitive person. He's rude.
I feel like you should be able to sue your boss for that. Like,
I think you should go. I think she's got to go to human resources.
Absolutely. Get the boss
Get the
fired.
boss fired.
Right? I mean, somehow, retrace the steps here.
Yeah.
Because somehow HR needs to be involved in that one.
Yeah, it happened at an office party, so definitely, I mean,
They met at an office party, but I think we go back and look at surveillance cameras.
maybe.
Yeah.
I mean,
I've been watching the news. Apparently, there's surveillances everywhere. All right, Jackie. Carly, good morning. How are you?
oh, good morning. I'm fine. I'm a little concerned about that woman, though.
I just don't think she has an option here. She's got to cut the boss. She's got to cut the husband. And that's it. She's got to cut him off.
Yeah.
They got
I
to be
didn't even
gone.
think about how she's got to leave her job, too, because they both have to be out. They're out. He's capable of, like, way too much shadiness.
How would you characterize him?
He's insane. He's a total pathological liar.
Yeah, I don't. He's delusional.
Yes. And
He's
it's
selfish.
awful.
Not so bad. Well, thank you, Carly, for calling us and listening to that. So if
It's
Sandra's
guys like him that make all the good guys, like, look
don't
bad.
even start on that.